Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to NieR Replicant. In the last episode, we exploded the area for the third time, and now we have moved on to the mermaid quest. No, not today. I'm not dealing with you. I just want to go speak to that guy's brother. No, thank you. Not today. Not today, Satan. You're coming with me. Why not? I can't say no to loot. What can I say? I have to pick it up. I don't care if I don't need it. I just want it. Now then, if my memory serves me correctly, it's one of the guards on this door. I got a letter from Emil. He said NieR is super strong and really, really cool. I hope I can see him kick butt someday. Aww. Thank you, Emil. I'm glad that Emil and Yona actually did become pen pals, because it was Emil's butler originally writing to Yona.
Oh, hey, it's you. What's up?
You're related to the ferryman who carries a red bag around, right?
Yeah, he's my little brother. Haven't seen him in a while, though.
A shame. Have you any idea where he may have absconded to?
Not a clue. Like I said, I haven't seen him.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, but the last time I did see him, he said something about using his ferry to deliver letters. Maybe you should try talking to someone at the post office.
I guess we could ask the postman over in Seafront.
Just once, I would enjoy receiving a quest that can be solved in the general vicinity of the Asker.
Maybe he started going into the ship because he saw the postman going.
I cannot believe how many trips we have made simply to track down a single man.
It's all right to do this kind of thing every now and then.
I only pray this is not the calm before some manner of storm.
Yeah, I always just kind of assumed that, Red Bag Guy
Say
had gone...
there, lad, have you ever penned a missive?
You mean a letter? No. I'm not big on writing. It always takes me forever to figure out what I want to say.
What's to figure out? One simply takes quill in hand and unleashes their soul upon the canvas of the page.
Whatever you say, Vice.
But yeah, I always just assumed that the Red Bag Guy, he had gone into the ship because he had had an argument with his wife. But I always kind of thought, well, that's a weird place to go. Why not go stay with your brother? Or why not go stay with a friend in Seafront? Like, why go onto the ship? Maybe he saw the postman going on and thought, oh, this must be a safe place. He's always going in and out.
Hey there, Louise. Say, where'd you get that red bag? Found it on the ship, did you? You kids are so darn curious about everything. Anywho, it's good to see you. Afraid I don't have any bread today, but I did bring you something. Here, it's a ribbon. Let me tie it in your hair for you. Well, what do you think? Pretty nice, huh? Huh. What's that on the floor? Oh, it's a mirror. Well, that's a stroke of luck. Let's go ahead and check out your new look. If you go over there where it's brighter, you'll be able to see yourself more clearly. What's wrong? Don't you want to see? Oh, I see. You don't like sunlight. Guess your eyes are pretty sensitive after spending all this time in the dark, huh? Well, it's not like we can have you stay here forever. We should work on getting you out of here so you and me can go look at the sea together. How's that sound?
He was such a good dad. He was such a good dad to her. How does she exist? How does she exist? Because we know that she doesn't have a replicant. At least that's what Devila and Popola were saying.
Hey, postman. Oh, sorry. You're not him.
I'm sure as hell not. I just swung by to pick up a letter and wound up running the damn place. Anyway, you here for a package or something?
No. There's this couple who's always fighting, and the husband took off. So I'm trying to track him down. Ring any bells?
Sorry, pal. You're asking the wrong guy. Still, that's pretty weird. My buddy's daughter took off too. Maybe running away is the cool thing to do now.
I find it exceedingly unlikely this pair of runaways is mere coincidence.
Any idea where she might have went?
That is the question, isn't it? Actually, you know what? I bet she went to check out the huge shipwreck that drifted into the inlet the other day. Not often something like that comes around. It's all the kids have been talking about.
Indeed. Indeed. Strange that they'd be talking about the shipwreck and not the fact that multiple people have gone missing.
Hey, Louise. I brought your food for today. What's wrong? Aren't you hungry? Huh. You haven't been eating much lately. Are you okay?
'Cause she's been eating people, Louise!
Well then, let's try this. Yeah, sorry about that. It's called a song. Humming a jaunty tune is the best thing for putting a spring in your step. Songs are like a little bit of wisdom that makes the tough times easier. I love them personally. I mean, not that I'm any good at singing. Whoa, your voice is a bit rough there. But you're actually pretty good. You know, I knew someone who lived in the town lighthouse before she died. She used to hum this same song a lot. I heard it every time I stopped by to deliver something, and I guess it just kinda stuck. Of course, that was quite a while ago. Hey, are you trying to cheer me up? You are a kind soul, Louise.
Oh.
I'm sensing some really weird magic going on here, Sunshine. You feeling it too?
Yeah. Is it a shade?
Are you actually trying to think something through rather than just jumping in and killing?
What's wrong, Kaine?
Nothing. It's just... I'm sensing a presence from Seafront. Something like a shade.
A shade in the town? That's not good.
A shipwreck, is it? I suppose we might as well investigate, seeing as how we lack any other tenable leads.
Right. Let's head for the inlet.
Just thinking on what I was saying earlier, strange that they'd all be talking about the shipwreck and not the fact that multiple townsfolk have gone missing. Why would that be surprising? These are the same people that hid a secret from an old woman, like the entire town was in on it. They hid the secret that her lover was dead for 50 years. Like, of course they wouldn't be thinking like, oh, well, some townsfolk have gone missing. Like, maybe we should do something about that. No, of course they'd stick their heads in the sand and just be like, oh, look at the shipwreck.
Kaine, Emil.
These people are awful. I don't like the people of Seafront.
What's going on? I haven't seen you two come into Seafront in, well, ever, I guess.
Sorry for the surprise. Kaine said she sensed something strange in the area.
Strange how? Like a shade?
Maybe? I'm not sure. There's some kind of sound or something coming from up ahead.
What an incredibly specific piece of information the hussy has graced us with.
What is it, Kaine?
Nothing. Let's get moving.
The beach shipwreck.
We're gonna need to figure out some way to get inside that thing.
This ship is in a state of wanton decay. Surely we can find a hole or some such if we put our minds to it.
Indeed we can. There's a hole right here.
These planks seem to be covering a rather large hole.
We can probably get in if we move them out of the way.
I'm worried about whatever it is Kaine is sensing. We should make sure we're really prepared before going inside.
We're fine. We'll be right.
So, were you able to write that letter? You know, now that I've taught you how. Not yet, huh? Well, there's certainly no reason to rush. You know, it makes me happy that you've taken such a shine to me. First time we met, I didn't have the foggiest idea what was going on in that head of yours. So, hey, I've been thinking. How about you come live with me? It might be kind of nice to have a daughter around. Not into it, huh? Guess I should have figured. I'm sad to hear it, but it's your choice, of course. Huh? The floor's wet. Wait, is this blood? Oh dear. Are you...
Oh, baby, that is one hell of a smell. We got something real nasty nearby, eh, Sunshine? Come on, don't tell me you ain't picked up on it yet. You of all people gotta know what this smell means.
This ship is in poor condition indeed. Do try not to thrash about and bring its timbers down around us, hussy.
Whatever.
You sure you're all right, Kaine?
You really shouldn't push yourself. Hey, I've got an idea. How about you and me search outside and get some nice fresh air in the process?
Sure. Let's do that.
Sounds good. Take care of Kaine for us, Emil.
Emil is on the case. Come on, Kaine. Let's get the lead out.
This place is pretty gloomy. I'm having a hard time imagining any townsfolk hanging around here.
Well, as we've no other leads, let the search begin.
I know I keep saying this, but the postman, he seems like he'd be such a good dad.
Look there, on the floor. I believe we've found ourselves a lantern.
And there's still some oil in it. Nice.
Obtained lantern.
Wait, did you see that girl just now?
I did indeed. How on earth did she manage to get behind us? Perhaps she is the runaway we heard tell of at the post office. Best track her down and take her back to town with us.
Into the darkness we go.
There's no one here.
Weird. It's like we just saw a ghost.
Oh, what foolishness. I am certain this room merely contains a secret passageway or the like.
And I'll be taking this. Obtain the hold key.
What is with this ship anyway?
There may be clues somewhere that tell of how it ran aground.
Yeah, the postman... They seem so happy together.
It looks really dark up ahead.
They seemed so happy. They could have been this wonderful little family, but I just... If there's no way for Louise to become human... Again, how does she exist? Was she born? Can shades reproduce? Was she made in a lab somewhere?
Then perhaps we ought to make use of that lantern we just found,
There we go. Nice and bright.
What's this? An apple. It's a bit bruised, but it's not super old or anything.
I wager it was dropped by that fruit-loving ferryman with the red bag. Perhaps he absconded to this ship to wait out the storm after yet another spirited debate with his wife. Ah, goodness, what a troublesome couple.
Let's keep moving.
Oh, what was that sound just now?
Sounds like it came from the floor above us.
You know, if I was the person developing this area...
This barrel's been knocked over, and there's flour everywhere.
If I were the person who designed this, as the camera flipped when NieR went up the stairs, I would have put a spooky face in the corridor behind him. I'm just saying, if I were the person designing this, that's what I would have done.
Surely it was toppled by the girl we saw at the entrance. Wait. Cast your eyes to the floor, lad.
We got footprints.
The missing child left white tracks in her passing. Should we follow them, I expect we will find our way to her.
But of course, I'm going to explore everywhere I can.
Man, this book's got some serious heft to it. Wonder what it's for.
It would seem to be this ship's logbook. Let us avail ourselves of a gander. Records of the routes it traveled, the weather it encountered, and the places it made port, all in a painstaking level of detail. I would expect no less for a vessel of this size. Until the day the records suddenly cease.
What the hell happened on this ship?
Louise. Louise happened. Of course you don't know that yet. Let's grab this.
Did you see that light on the other side of the shelves?
A shame we cannot investigate further with these blasted things in our way. I would like a word with the interior designer who thought to put them here.
Hang on. I think I can move these.
And yoink it back. There we go. A hidden door.
There's a breeze coming through these shelves.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
Okay, I thought this was the one with the item. Yeah, let me grab everything in here first. Obtained 1,000 gold. Thank you very much.
Hey, there's a notebook on this desk. Oh, wow, this thing is crammed full of information.
A record of the cargo they carried, no doubt. Let me see. By my pages, this ship was used by slavers. How simply atrocious.
Wait, you're telling me they sold people?
And made out quite handsomely from the transactions, it would seem.
How could they do something like that?
I do not know, nor do I care to ponder it. Let it suffice to say there are monsters who trade coin for misery in all corners of this accursed world.
I know I said this the last time.
That white vase is rather conspicuous. Try giving it a nudge.
I said this the last time I did this section. How did Louise come to be on the ship? Did she
A
make...
hidden room. How delightful.
Did she make her own way on board to, you know, kill the people here? Was she abducted because they thought she was a little girl? I have so many questions and I don't know if they're going to be answered.
These chests are pretty huge.
And what do they contain? Treasure, perhaps?
I wish. Looks like a bunch of iron tools.
Those are no mere tools, lad. They are instruments of torture. I shudder to think what evil transpired in this room.
Well, we have the passageway key. It is...
There don't seem to be any shades around, at least.
Fortunate for us. Now let no more time be wasted in our search for the townsfolk.
I presume they died at sea. I presume they died in the crash. Because where else could they have
The
gone?
white tracks end here.
Wait, I hear something.
More singing. More singing.
I have to sing and cheer myself up. Where did he go? Why do I feel this way?
I swear down Louise has been getting clearer. I swear down in every route we've played, she's gotten clearer and clearer.
Whatever that sound was, it stopped. I swear it sounded like a girl.
This is a voice pipe. A contraption by which one's voice can travel to a faraway location.
Which means the girl is in whatever room this pipe connects to.
Hold a moment. I spy a chart of the ship's layout on the wall. Yes, this pipe connects to a cabin in the ship's stern.
Onward and, inward, I guess.
Yeah, nothing else in here.
This little lantern has brought us quite far, hasn't it?
Yeah, and the light it gives off makes me feel, I don't know, safe somehow.
Well, aren't we the romantic?
It is quite romantic, but you're not safe. You're not safe.
Looks like somebody's journal. Here, let me see. It says the ship was attacked by some kind of monster. Seems like the person who wrote this holed up in here, while the monster roamed around the ship, killing everyone. Do you think that actually happened?
I cannot say. Though the term monster might well be referring to a shade.
Yeah, I guess Louise killed the shade. Not the shades, the slaves.
A kitchen, is it?
And thank you for the medicinal herbs. Lovely.
Heavens, look at the size of this saucepan. This must have been where they prepared meals for the crew.
There's a note stuck to the counter. Extra rice, hold the peppers. Looks like the crew had some say over how they ate.
To be picky about one's food while at sea is a luxury indeed.
Meanwhile, there are slaves in the hold, probably being fed subpar rations.
Thinking back on it, the cuisine we were served during our visit to the bickering couple's home was quite particular in its choice of ingredients, was it not?
Tell me about it. I feel like I've sampled every single recipe in the Apple Fanatics cookbook. Once we track down the ferryman, we should invite them to a meal at our place.
A fine idea, lad.
A fine idea. But not something we'll be able to do, sadly.
Oh, damn. The hell is this smell?
Perhaps it is wafting from further inside?
Another apple.
Just how many apples does that quibbling husband keep on his person while he's out and about?
Well, if he can eat 10 in one sitting, if he can eat 10 in one sitting as a snack, then he can probably carry like about 30?
Let's keep searching.
Something daft like that?
Vice? I think the floor is...
Speak to me, lad. Are you hurt?
Been better, but I'll live. I can't see a thing down here. And what is that terrible stench?
I suspect we may have fallen into the ship's hold.
The lantern got away from me during the fall. We'd better look for it.
Now, where?
Is that...
Yoink.
Vice, that's it! We found the lantern.
About time. Might I suggest you cease the celebratory fanfare and light the blasted thing already? Oh dear. Look at the bodies. They are all people from town. And, I fear, the missing ferryman.
Oh no. This can't be real. Why? Why did everyone have to... God damn it!
Pull yourself together, lad. Remember the presence Kaine sensed. The culprit who murdered these poor folk likely awaits us further within.
I won't let them get away with this.
Indeed. Indeed, I am sorry.
That's enough, lad. Avert your eyes.
Let's just leave them to their resting place.
Why did things turn out like this? Did he leave because of his body?
I remember reading this. I remember reading this in Route B. This has gotten clearer.
I just want to be able to talk with him. I don't want him to be afraid of me. I don't want him to hate me. I want to meet him in a human form. I want to look at the sun with my own eyes. I want to sing beautiful songs. So, if I can just eat more people, maybe then I can become a human.
And that's what caused the... Oh, darling. She doesn't understand.
Hey there, you two.
Again, I was saying this in Route B, and maybe I'm being a bit too optimistic here, but I swear down, the postman is such a good guy, and he has those fatherly feelings for Louise. He wants her to be his daughter. I think if she had just been able to communicate, I am a shade, and I've been living here, and I'm trapped, like, please, I don't mean you any harm, I think he would have accepted her. It's the fact that she was killing people. She was killing people who he was friends with, that he knew, his neighbours. I think that's what ultimately caused the postman to be like, oh God, I don't want to be with you, you're crazy, you're evil, blah blah blah. I genuinely believe if she had communicated that she was a shade and she was asking for his help, I think he would have accepted her. I think he would have accepted her as his daughter. Yeah, we may never be able to talk verbally, but, like, we can figure out a way to communicate. Oh, you've been murdering people? Oh, hell no.
Hey, I didn't know you guys came back inside.
Did we ever? Found a nice hole in the wall to slide through. But then we heard a bunch of noise coming from that super dark floor downstairs. You sure had us worried.
Yeah, sorry about that. You feeling better, Kaine?
A little, yeah. Sorry for the trouble.
Good. That's good.
Jeez, you seem really down in the dumps. Did something happen?
Tell me, Kaine, that presence you sensed.
It's on the floor above us.
I feared as much. It seems we've little choice but to press onward.
Indeed. Whilst checking the rooms first, because I can.
There's a bunch of crumpled up paper here. Letters, maybe?
They all seem to have the same words written upon them, but the penmanship is so poor I cannot make heads nor tails of it.
She was trying her best, bless her. She was trying her best, but...
Oh man, that smell is getting ripe. How you feeling there, Sunshine?
Not great. Can't you tell?
And here we are. Here we are. Now, I am just about out of time. My time is about to go off. There we are. Yes, I am just about out of time for this episode. In the next one, we confront Louise. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. A special thanks to my channel members such as SM2K. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.